What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Happy holidays to all of those who are just tuning in and to those who have been kicking it with your girl for the past few months. Thank you for kicking it with me. I know it's been a minute since I made a YouTube video, but things have been changing in my life, you guys, drastically, and I have to adjust to the change. So a few things that changed, you guys, since my last video of me posting on my workouts was I quit my job. I also found another job and I'm working at that new job, and that new job is a 12-hour shift, and I'm not working at home anymore. I'm working on site. So that's the drastic change, you guys. That's the drastic change. Do I feel like I did the right decision? I did, because honestly, I was tired of sitting at home. I've been working at home for 5 years straight. And I'm like, okay, yeah, the more I sit down, the more my butt get flat. So I'm like, I need to get up and go really like move around. And I know, of course, moving around is not going to let my, my bum be big. But, sitting on my butt all day, I don't feel like doing it no more. I just wanted to get up and move around. And I was like, Lord, at least let me get a warehouse job. And that's where I'm at, a warehouse job, you guys. So the only thing with the job, you guys, I have to find a way to schedule my workouts in those 12-hour shifts, because the way our shifts are, it alternates bi-weekly. That's it. But it's manageable. I just have to get the hang of the schedule for me to do it. So that's the only thing, you guys. But I did go walking today. I'll probably put like a little clip in so y'all can see me walking. But I did go walking today because I was like, all right, it's time for me to get back on track. Let me get back where I was going, because of course we have a goal to reach. I started my journey at 223 or 225, something like that. I don't know. But I'm currently at 201. So I know I've been making progress since then. Sorry I was not able to capture all of those moments. It's just because of so much has been changing in my life, inwardly and outwardly. Like some things like what personally affect me. Like I'm like, oh, this isn't working. I'll just sit on it for like a few days, and then I'm like, I don't feel like working out. I got in that mode as well, like for a good week or two. And then I felt like I was falling off, and I'm like, no, let me get back on it. At least work out 2 times a week. And I wasn't even doing that. But I was moving around because I quit my job October 31st on a Friday. And that next day, I just was door dashing. Like I was just like, I need money in my pockets. And I just door dashed. I did that for a whole month until it was time for me to start my new position, which was in December. My position started in December 8th. So it was like, okay, this whole time I'm finna be out of work. What am I finna do? And I would say in that whole month of November, I probably worked out at least 5 or 6 times. I'm not even gonna lie, 5 or 6 times. I try to stay consistent with my eating habits because I was monitoring what I was eating. I tried to have like a high protein, low carb type of meal. I try to make sure I eat at least 4 meals a day consistently, because normally what I would do, you guys, I would not even eat. I would eat it, like I would wake up in the morning and skip breakfast. Like, especially if like my mental is like, okay, Lord, what I'm finna do about rent, what I'm finna do about this bill, what I'm finna do about that bill. I would stress myself out versus, continue to eat healthy, continue to stay on track. I would do the opposite, but I didn't do that. I actually ate meals. I made sure I ate. So I meal prepped in between those times. I meal prepped. I will definitely have my overnight oats. I don't play about them because they fill me up. When I go door dashing, I will eat my overnight oats before I go door dashing. And then I will come back home like on a small little break After I get my kids, I would get like a bowl of fruit. I would have that. And for dinner, I would have something with some protein. And then for a snack, I have like a yogurt parfait or something like that, a Greek yogurt parfait. So I had like 4 meals, and I was just being consistent like that. And I think that's how my weight actually got down to where it is too, because I was not allowing my emotions to take over like I would normally do. Normally, like when I'm like, oh my God, I quit my job, I'm finna go sit inside the room and be sad and be pity on myself. And I didn't do that. I really didn't do that. I just got up, be a big girl, being a big girl, and went to go DoorDash, and I just was moving around like that. So I think that played a part as well. Me just moving in and out of my car, going in and out of these restaurants. And like I said, I probably went to the gym about 4 or 5 times. But I just kind of like I'm already moving around anyway, so forget the gym for right now. And that's how I was. But now I'm not door dashing anymore, you guys. I am at a real 9 to 5 job. Well, I won't even say 9 to 5, a 7 to 7:30 job. And I have to find a way to implement my workouts. So I do got a plan, but I'm not gonna say the plan until I start doing the plan. And if that plan worked, then I tell y'all what I'm doing. So again, like I said, this job do have a gym. And I'm going to see how I can implement that. You know, I'm like I said, when time permits, I'll give you guys a tea. But right now, I have to come up with the plan. But other than that, you guys, I've been trying to stay consistent, you guys. 2026 is around the corner. God's will, we all see another year. And just, you know, be grateful that we made it through this year. Another day. Some people didn't make it, but we want to thank God that we did, and in hopes that he continued to give us life abundantly, you guys. Good health, good relationships, good connections with people, businesses as well. I pray that God just, you know, touch each and every one of our homes right now, to keep us covered before 2026 even get here. So I don't really have a New Year's resolution. I just want to, you know, just stay focused on the goal, because, you know, my New Year's resolution is something that I wanted to achieve 4-5 New Years ago. So I'm still working on that. So we can't keep on using different resolutions, you know. We just renew the one that we working on. Anyway, you guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you guys in another video, and I will update you guys on what's going on in my life. Thank you for watching.